Up with Angela Yee. Oh, look who decided
to
show up.
Back in the building, back on the map.
This wedding is in 11 days.
This wedding is not aligning the way I wanted and envisioned. I need help.
Okay. It looks like you, I don't know.
It's a lot happening.
I told you, come to Detroit. Come to this Clarissa Shields fight. You definitely find a wife in Detroit.
But I'm supposed to get married on that day.
So you can come the day before, and then you'll find someone.
And find somebody, and then get married the next
fight.
day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That would be amazing in the ring. All right, well, let's get the show started. Of course, you know who's joining us today? And she's hilarious. Anycia. Grady baby. Her project is a Gangsta Grills project is coming out on Friday.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
Yep. So she'll be joining us today. You're going to enjoy that. But let's get this show started with some love, some positivity, some wedding bells. 800-292-5150.
Some popcorn.
Call us up. Let us know who you would like to shine a light on. Oh, what's love? It's way up.
We gon' light the block up. I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here. No, Mano! And today we want to shine a light on Ray Dijon, who just passed away. We found out the news yesterday. Actually, today was his birthday, and he was supposed to have a comedy roast for his birthday. He's a comedian, but also you know him as the iconic host from Video Music Box. He's interviewed everybody, and he's a legend himself. He also owned a comedy club in Brooklyn that we've been to.
Yeah, we just was there.
Yeah, on numerous occasions. I was there when it first opened up. I brought Donnell Rawlings there to do a pop-up, and then Donnell did a comedy show there. He's been up here on Way Up.
I didn't know he owned it, though.
That was his club.
Oh, wow.
And he's been here on Way Up a few times, guest hosting, bringing comedians up here. He's a stroke survivor. He also beat addiction. Remember, he's talked about that extensively, and he's also worked with people who struggle with addiction, young adults with substance abuse and things like that. And he opened the first black-owned comedy venue, the Laughaholics Comedy Club in Brooklyn. But he's interviewed Biggie, Stevie Wonder, like all kinds of people as a host. So much love to Ray Dijon.
Yeah, and his family, man. Shout out to his brother, Al Fliction. Did a lot of tattoo work on me. Yeah. All
right. Well, April, who do you want to shine a light on?
My fiance. His name is Dada Perry.
I like that name. That's cool. Dada Perry. He sounds famous.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He loves you. So I'm like, listen, I gotta shout him out today. I gotta shine a light on him. He's doing awesome with his podcast.
On the fiance side of things, right? How long have you guys been engaged and together before that?
Okay, we've been together, 8 years.
Ooh, okay, it's real.
He's an awesome guy.
Okay.
And we have a daughter, and we're doing our thing.
All right. Well, I know he loves hearing from you because your energy is amazing, too. So shout out to you and Dada.
I try.
All right. Thank you for calling, April.
Okay, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Well, that was Shine a Light. 800-292-5150. In case you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message and shine a light that way. And when we come back, we have your Yee tea. And let's talk about Joy Taylor. Emmanuel Acho, Fox Sports, there's a lineup shakeup, and we'll give you the details that we know. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here.
Way Up.
New Mano's here. Is that popcorn all over your shirt? What's happening here?
Throwing popcorn around in the studio.
All right, well, let's get into this. Joy Taylor is out at Fox Sports, and so is her show Speak. And there's also 2 other programs, so there's 3 altogether, that have been cut from the Fox Sports weekday lineup. Breakfast Ball and The Facility, according to The Athletic, are also being cut. There was a lot of drama. We saw Joy Taylor at the BET Awards in the radio room. There was a lot going on with that. Now, Emmanuel Acho also said he doesn't know what's coming after Fox Sports canceled his show with this major shakeup. He said, in sports, when you're not good enough, you get cut. In TV, when you're not good enough, you get canceled. I'm not going to try and come to y'all with some big announcements soon. Stay tuned, because I don't actually know what's coming. But what I do know is I trust God.
You kept it real.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Now, Shannon Sharpe, the first hearing for his sexual assault lawsuit in Nevada didn't happen. The accuser's attorney failed to appear in court, and they're saying it was just a miscommunication on behalf of the defense. Tony Busby is representing the Jane Doe who is suing Shannon Sharpe. He said there was an agreement to reset that hearing with Mr. Sharpe's lead counsel. A miscommunication on Sharpe's legal team obviously occurred. and they did corroborate his claims. They made a statement. They said, "We apologize to the court by letter for wasting the court's time. There was a mutual agreement among counsel to postpone the motion scheduled for July 9th, so there was no expectation that they would appear in person." So it was a miscommunication. I know people were saying, they didn't show up, but that's what it is. All right, and the Menendez brothers, according to reports, could have their murder convictions thrown out. I know you were very invested in that series.
I wasn't that invested.
I mean, we were talking about.
I wasn't invested.
I feel like you were. We were talking about it every day.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't use the word.
Well,
invested.
the judge has reviewed 2 pieces of new evidence. The first is that letter that's supposed to be from Eric Menendez to his cousin Andy Cano, which would corroborate the testimony about Jose Menendez molesting Eric. And then there's another piece of evidence that's a declaration from Roy Rosello, who's a former member of Menudo, who says he was sexually assaulted. We'll say
by the
that.
father, right? Because the father was the manager of Menudo, right?
Yes. So we'll see. And if that happens, if the convictions are thrown out, they could still refile charges. But, it's been so long, it's not likely that something like that would happen. All right, and yesterday we gave you the breaking news about Trey Songz being accused of attacking and injuring a photographer. Well, his legal rep has now responded to these allegations, and they say that Trey Songz was actually the victim. They told TMZ Hip Hop the media is unfairly turning an unfinished story into clickbait to sell a new headline that's lazy and unfair. What happened at the Ivy was the result of increasingly aggressive paparazzi invading an artist's personal space. And they said that put everybody at risk, and a trend that's impacting not just Trey Songz, but artists everywhere.
So what they saying he did? Punched on him?
He's saying that he was the victim. So, yeah, the accusation is that he punched the cameraman. And there's actual footage where you can see there's a scuffle going on. This is in Huntington, New York. This happened early Sunday morning. According to the photographer, he was told to shoot the event, but then things turned into a disruption. We don't know what happened before that whole altercation.
Right. Context.
So,
got it.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. I want to find out what you were doing last night because it's 11 days until your wedding. So I have to hope that last night you were getting prepared.
It's not going good.
It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yes.
No, what'd you do last night?
Oh man, we had a Last Supper at Chelsea House.
Why?
It's very emotional.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Yeah. It's Last Supper, last summer.
Really?
Yeah.
As a single man?
No, we talking about the restaurant.
Oh, the restaurant that's it?
That's it.
Not Chelsea House, that's our spot.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen?
We're going to have to do it over.
Okay. All right. Well, I bet that was emotional last night.
It was.
The restaurant business is a crazy business.
But yeah, especially when you don't own the building and something like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because when that lease is up, boy, they cannot wait to...
They can do whatever they want to do.
They can do whatever. They could try to raise the rent crazy, or they could say we want the space back.
Yep. So, very emotional.
All right, I can't wait to see where you guys go next.
Yeah.
Maybe Chelsea House in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody at Chelsea House if you haven't been there. So is it officially closed now?
Real bosses eat together.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of code talk going on right now.
No, I'm just saying that's what our sign was. Real bosses eat together. And it was just like...
I have a picture under that sign.
Yeah, you did. And you came there and you showed a lot of love there. You put a rumor out there on me in there that I only drink.
Oh, yeah, you like the frosés.
Yeah.
They told me that. They were like, Mano gets the frosé. I said, really?
That's not the only thing I drink.
They said, Mano come in here and he gobble up them frosés.
Gobble
boy.
is crazy. Pause. Big pause.
Oh, man. Well, yesterday I actually was with DJ Nori. And they're working on this documentary about dance hall and reggae. And so I was just answering some questions, kind of flashing back to my time growing up in Brooklyn and Flatbush and that genre of music and how much that meant to us growing up.
This was before you was in the Wu-Tang?
Yes, this is before I was Wu-Tang.
Got it. Killer bees.
The other thing I did yesterday was because, Love Island, this season is over, and I know they're doing Beyond the Villa right now. But I watched the last episode, but then I'm still up to only episode 25. But one thing that was a question that people want to know, do you think it's really possible to find love in 30 days, right?
I need to figure it out because I'm right now at a deficit.
Right, you have to get married soon.
My wedding date that I plan is July 26th. That is upon us right now.
So you think you could fall in love that fast? Because there are intense relationships on Love Island. I'm like, dang, they only knew each other for like a week. And, it's crazy when you watch that happen. But I want to know what you guys think. Is it possible?
We just got to get into it.
To fall in love.
Yes.
In 30 days and have that last. I want to know what you think. Is that real love? 800-292-5150. Can you find love in 30 days? Mano got to find it in less than a week. All right, 800-292-5150. Call us up.
Yeah.
It's what y'all been waiting for.
You're tapped in the Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with New Mano. I know that's right. And we're talking about finding love in 30 days or less. Mano is getting married on the 26th. So you don't have much time.
I don't have much time, and now everything is not going the way I wanted it to go. I haven't found a bride.
And with Love Island, I was looking at the show and I'm like, how do these people feel like they're so in love so quickly? They form these friendships so fast. You think it can happen? I think that if you spent like every single day together for 30 days nonstop,
right,
then maybe you get to know each other really well. But how does that even occur?
Or even 2 days?
Because to me, it takes way longer than that. I might really like somebody, and I feel like that could be lust, but I don't know if that's love. That's
love.
different.
Even 2 days, 3 days.
People sometimes haven't even farted in front of each other in 30 days, right?
No,
I don't know what your
all
fart
that.
smells like.
I'm doing everything.
Well, Mama, is it possible to find love in 30 days?
Hell yes, it's freaking possible. I fell in love in less than 30 days. I fell in love in like 24 hours.
Woo! Y'all still together?
Yeah, we still together. We've been together for 5 months. He took me to Puerto Rico the first 2 weeks we dated, boo.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what I need right there.
Tell me how this happened. I gotta know how this happened.
Long story short, I took him from this other girl that he was with for 2 years.
Now we talking.
But this is what makes sense. But this is the crazy part. He was with her for 2 years and he didn't even take her out of New Jersey. But he get with me in the first 2 weeks. He take me out of the country.
That's right.
Well, he couldn't get caught in New Jersey, so y'all had to leave.
No, we wasn't cheating, boo. He left her for me.
Okay.
I'm not no star. I told him if you want to be with me, you gotta leave her, and he did.
So nothing happened until he left her, or did something happen?
So in the
before?
first 24 hours.
Wallahi, I didn't lay down with this man, kiss him, nothing until he left her. Yes.
Ooh.
How long that took though?
I her on the phone in front of me while I was in the passenger seat.
I'm out.
How long?
Out of it.
Okay.
How long did that take though?
Okay, Mama, you got
for him to leave her.
He left her in the first 24 hours. I told you that. That's what made me fell in love.
And then you knocked him off.
Then I knocked him off, and I'm probably knocked up right now.
Did you? Did she ever reach out? Did the woman ever reach out to you? Like,
she pregnant?
Yeah.
She reached out to my whole family. She stalked my whole family. Her name is Jada. Hey, Jada. Anyway,
oh my God.
She reached out to my whole family. She was crying to them, but weepers. I don't care.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, Jada.
Well, thanks, Mama, I guess.
Damn.
Thank you for calling. So she said it's possible.
You're welcome.
It is possible.
Yep. French.
Hey, Angela.
Oh, man. Tell me, Amanda, what do you think? Is it possible to fall in love in 30 days or less?
No, I don't think so. Just because I think it takes time to get to know someone. I feel like if you do find love in 30 days, you might be falling out of love in 30 days.
Okay. Right. Because then it's like, then you start finding things out about a person that you didn't know. Because how much could you really know about somebody that fast?
Right. Exactly. So, yep, that's my thoughts on that one.
All right. Thanks for calling.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey, Midnight.
Hey.
What do you think? Can you fall in love in 30 days or less?
Man, you can fall in love in 2 days if it's the right person.
That's right.
In 2 days.
Preach.
So that's happened to
I met
you.
my wife. I was working there first, and then she came in. I knew within the first week that she was going to be my girl.
Okay, how'd you know?
I met her after 1 week of kicking it. She went to my house. I ain't had no bed, no nothing. She bought me my first bed. She bought me my first phone. I couldn't let her go. I've been with her ever since. It's been 15 years.
How could you?
So you didn't mind bringing somebody to the house with no bed?
I mean, it didn't matter. She was just happy to be around. And,
okay.
I was happy for that.
I'm happy for you. You know, shout out to y'all. 15 years together. That's
right.
You know, and in the first week, she bought him a bed.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for calling. You could call 800-292-5150. You could leave a message for last word. Can you find love in 30 days? When we come back, we have your Yeetie. And there is an update on Beyonce's unreleased music, the items that were stolen last week from her choreographer's car. And we'll tell you what that update is. Looks like she may get that stuff back. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with New Mano.
Way up.
Let's get into this Yee tea. So Diddy has already enrolled himself in self-improvement programs while he's in federal lockup.
Nice.
And that's because he wants to address his drug use and his violence against women.
Right.
He's in the STOP program.
That's good.
So that's the course that the feds offer when they want to help inmates focus on preventing sexual assault, domestic and dating violence. So he's undergoing that therapy. And he wants to work hard on bettering himself. Now, of course, some people are saying, well, the motivation is to try to show.
People gonna talk anyway.
Yeah. But
regardless, no matter what.
Listen, hopefully he gets the help that he needs to better himself. Right now, Beyonce, the reports were about these unreleased songs and tour plans that were stolen from her choreographer's SUV.
It was a bag.
Christopher Grant. Mm-hmm. And they were in Atlanta in advance of Beyonce's performance there. And so this all happened last week. And according to reports, that theft took place on July 8th. Well, there is an update, right? And it looks like at minimum, they have been tracking where everything is. And here is that 911 call. This is how we know there's a tracker on the items.
Someone broke into my car, but they stole like my computers and everything, but it has a tracker on it. And it's really, really important information in there. Like I work with someone who's like of a high status and I really need my computer and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you cannot leave stuff like that in the car. I know that's going to be something that people are like, why would you have that in the car? One thing about me, I'm not leaving my laptop in the car. Anything like that, you got to take it.
Anything important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got to take it with you. And so hopefully they get all these items back. You know, but it's very personal, sensitive information. All right, I was watching Basketball Wives last night, and apparently, according to the Jasmine brand, there's going to be no reunion at the end of this season.
What?
Shut up.
Damn.
I know you were looking forward to it.
Really?
But it's been crazy watching Jackie Christie and her daughter Chantel Christie Jeffries really not get, it got actually physical, which is wild to see the relationship.
It's not the first time though, right? I think she swung on her before.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken, I mean,
you should host a reunion. We should do one.
I should, for real.
Because I feel like you've hosted a premiere party before.
You capping, and you need to stop.
Now, speaking of reality TV, Britt Eady has announced her exit from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She only did one season.
She's done with it.
And she's over it. She decided to exit. And that's also after all that drama happened with Kenya, with the naked pictures, that a person that she claimed was Britt, but then later on it was revealed that it was not her.
It wasn't her?
No, it was not her.
Oh, wow.
There was all kinds of drama with them. And, you know, she's posted, as I close this chapter, I want to thank everyone who supported me, my friends, my followers. I want to thank everyone who defended my name. I decided to walk away from something that no longer serves me because I choose peace over destroying my mental. You know, if you felt like that, yeah. I mean, wasn't she trying to like sue and everything?
I don't know.
I feel like you do.
No, I really don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's not an easy show to be on, and a lot of those castmates have known each other, but she did sue Bravo over the explicit photo incident. It was a $20 million lawsuit.
So she sued them saying that y'all knew it wasn't me, but y'all promoted it like it was.
Well, yeah, the whole thing is very strange to me.
And the girl Kenya got kicked off because of that, right?
Yeah, she was no longer on the rest of the season. So you do know. Why are you acting like you don't know?
I know all this because this is what you told me.
Okay.
I've never watched the show ever in my life.
Well, that is your Yeetie. But yes, she said the photos were not her, but the episode falsely suggested that they were. So that was part of that lawsuit. All right, when we come back, we have your Under the Radar stories. These are the stories that are flying under the radar, but you need to know about them. Man, why did they hack Elmo's account and put up anti-Semitic posts? We'll talk about it. Crazy. What did Sesame Workshop have to say? It's way up.
News. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Mano.
Yeah.
New Mano. Man, this was crazy, but Elmo was saying all kinds of disgusting anti-Semitic things on X. Now, he's saying he was hacked. So
Elmo, the character.
Yes, from Sesame Street. Now, Sesame Workshop also said that the account was compromised by an unknown hacker who put up these tweets. The posts, which, according to Sesame Workshop, is disgusting messages. They've been removed from the account. You know, Elmo has over 650,000 followers, and their screenshots, I mean, it's pretty bad. I can't even say it. But Elmo was also calling for Donald Trump to release the files and called him a child effer. Wow. And then he said some awful things about Jewish people, like we said, anti-Semitic, things about trans people, and, you know, so on and so forth. So, yes. All right. Bitcoin has topped $120,000 for the first time ever yesterday. That's a milestone for investors who have been betting on this. You know, I actually do you still have Bitcoin?
I
only have a little bit, but I do it kind of just to track how it's doing. Right. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely, it kind of made me be like, man, I should have did some more. But, you know, they said it's been a very, very strong move over the past 6 or 7 days. It's hard to see where it stops now. So it looks like we can easily have a look at the $125,000 level. Bitcoin is up 29% for the year so far. And, yeah, so for people who are wondering what's going to happen with cryptocurrency, some of them are not valuable anymore at all, but it feels like Bitcoin is the one that's still, you know, always on the rise. All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, we do still have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus, we have a special guest joining us today from Atlanta. Anycia is going to be here. She has her Gangsta Grills mixtape, Grady Baby, coming out on Friday. You know, she's the first woman from Atlanta to have a Gangsta Grills mixtape.
He's never done Gangsta Grills with nobody else?
A woman from Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
He's never...
Apparently, he hasn't. She's making history, and she's got quite a funny personality. And I want to give y'all this disclaimer first. I think she does say things that are funny, and she's got a very vivid, fun imagination. So, you know, you'll see. But Anycia is going to be joining us. It's the Way Up with the Angela Yee Show. The Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Let's go.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's me and Numano. Ready for that Yee T. So y'all know there's been this theory that Stevie Wonder can actually see and that he's not blind. Well, he did address that speculation during his recent show. And here's what he told the audience.
You know, there have been rumors about me seeing and all that. The truth is, shortly after my birth, I became blind. Now, that was a blessing, because it's allowed me to see the world in the vision of truth. See people in the spirit of them, not how they look, but what color is their spirit.
Remember, there's been rumors that he says things like, it's good seeing you. I feel like that's just a phrase and people want to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
Has he ever said that, though?
Yeah, they said Flavor Flav said he always says that to him. Dr. Dre posted a picture and said, Stevie said it's good seeing you, of the two of them together. Maybe he's also rolling with the jokes too, I feel like. All right, well, I told you guys that Lip Service comes out tonight at 5 p.m. And Tisha Campbell was one of the guests on the show. She's in the new movie Operation Aunties that's on All Black. But we were talking about dating, and then we were talking about if anybody's ever like slipped something in your drink or tried to do something like that to you. And she told the story that she says she hadn't thought about in a long time. And listen to this.
I was 16. I went over to this guy's house. He kept trying to get me to drink this Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, I'm good. But when I saw him a couple of years later, he said, that night that you came over, I put something in your drink.
Now, if you want to hear the full story of what happened later in life when she ran back into him again, you can listen to Lip Service. Again, that comes out at 5 p.m. tonight. But it is a wild story. A great episode, though, for the ladies to talk about things that they both, her and Melissa DeSosa, they're starring in the movie Operation Aunties together. Both of them telling stories that they've never told before. And Conor McGregor is in the hot seat. Apparently, he sent naked pictures to Azealia Banks, and she posted a screenshot of the messages from his account and then also the alleged news, and she said, this is haram. Why would she do that? And then she said, how are you going to sexually harass me with the potato farmer deed and threaten me not to tell? Honey, ain't you trying to be the president of Ireland? What is it giving, fam? And then she also said, use some effing sunscreen. Damn.
Use sunscreen is crazy.
Why would he do that?
But why would he send those?
I don't know.
Did he really do that?
I couldn't even tell you, like, what is going on with this, but we know that it has definitely made the rounds, these pictures. All right, well, that is your Yee tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Any question you have, we're here to help you out. It's Way Up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy Mano is here with me. Not just Mano, but the award-winning, advice-giving Mano. And today for Ask Yee, we have Calvin on the line. What's up, Calvin?
Hey, how's it going, Yee?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm all right. All right.
I
got a little issue.
All right. Well, what's the question for me and Mano?
I have a company, and my buddy last year, he asked me if he could come work for me because he'd been out of work for a while. I didn't really want to hire him in the beginning, but he has experience in my industry, so I was like, all right. And he was doing good at first, but he's been messing up like for a while now, and so I really got to fire this guy. The problem is he's a loose cannon. Like he's crazy, and I don't know what he's gonna do.
Right.
So
basically, you scared of him.
Yeah,
you're scared.
I don't want to say I'm scared of him. I mean, I know his family and stuff, like, but
you don't want
a little bit. I am kind of scared of him a little bit.
Right. You don't want him to do nothing wild that affects business.
Right? No, that's not what he said.
Yeah. And he kind of flipped out on his last boss too, which is why he got fired from the last job.
So you think he might flip out on you, like choke you or slap you on top of your head, or
who knows with this dude? He has a little bit of a rap sheet. So
well, don't let him come in the office and then fire him.
Fire him by email.
Yeah. All right. So how do you think I should go about this?
Well, I think first of all, don't fire him like while he's in the office if you're concerned about what his behavior might be. Right? Because
he might toss you around that office a little bit.
He might destroy the office too. So I think the best way is for you to have a conversation outside of the office with him, because if you don't know what he might do, if you feel like he's a bit of a loose cannon, also make sure that this is something that in case of, for whatever legal reasons, there's some type of proof of what happens when this goes down, because you also have to protect yourself and your business, right?
Yeah.
So just make sure that you have everything documented when you do that. And it's hard because business can ruin your friendship when you guys decide to do things like that together. So also understand that y'all may not be cool anymore after this.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Angela, but I'm just saying, if he beats your ass after you fire him, is he really your friend? Would your friend really beat your ass?
I don't know with this guy. I know him a pretty long time. I've seen him beat other people's asses. It's possible. I was thinking about sending him a text and just kind of explaining everything out in the text, so he could cool down before we talk.
Okay. On the weekend. Do it on the weekend, though.
So you don't have to come in.
Saturday morning.
And make sure, if he has to come get his stuff or whatever, make sure there's security there.
Oh, true.
As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even want him to come back in the office.
Don't
if
even
there's
say
a way
the
to
word
have
fire, though.
his
You can't
stuff,
say the word fire.
We have to let you go. We have to lay you off.
Yeah.
So you think I should do it like in a public place?
I probably would call him.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Calvin, and good luck.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Maybe take some kickboxing. That was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. You could always leave a message. Or if you're on the iHeartRadio app, you can click that microphone and leave a message that way. We can answer your question at any time. And when we come back, Anycia is going to be joining us. You know her from Atlanta. Back outside, Grady baby. We'll talk to her about her upcoming mixtape. That's going to be out. It's a Gangsta Grills tape coming out on Friday. But of course, she's just a real solid, funny person. It's Way Up. It's Way Up.
Yeah, let's go. Turn me up.
Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And we got my girl Nene here. Anycia is in the building. Welcome.
Hey. Thank you for having me.
Well, congratulations, first of all, because you're doing something that's never been done before. Grady baby. Talk to us about that.
It's basically just a tape. It's giving the vibe of what I would imagine my mom and my aunts and stuff felt like back in the days. There's a few samples on there that were just songs that I grew up listening to with my mom and whatnot. And it's just like a really, really fun tape. DJ Drama is hosting it.
Right.
And I'm
first
the
ever
first
female rapper from Atlanta.
Yes. And that is
Grizzles.
so exciting. But I mean, like, duh. Like, I feel like, duh. Like, we had to do it like that. We had to. But it's just like, it's just supposed to give you that little nostalgic feel, that confidence booster, battery in your back music. That's all.
I mean, it starts off with a Jeezy sample that's a classic Jeezy song. Is that what your mom and aunts grew up listening to?
Oh, my mama is a little hood booger, baby. She is down. And my mom was a young mom. Well, I ain't gonna make it like that. She was 20.
And my mom had my brother when she was 20 and me right after.
Yeah, like, they're still young.
I can't even picture that.
Right, I can't either.
Although
and,
you did tweet out the other day you can't wait to have a baby.
I do want to have a baby, but I want to have a baby. I want a baby on something like, okay, I think I can have a baby now. I'm cool.
Well, look, you already booed up, so you should be okay. Period.
Yeah.
So we know who you gonna have. You said it. We said you know who.
You know the daddy.
Yeah, you know the daddy already. So
everybody know the daddy.
What did he say when he saw that tweet?
He don't even pay me no mind.
I know he likes that. I saw when you did an interview and somebody asked if you and Four Bats had hit the studio yet, and you were like, no, we just.
We both, like, right now, he working on his little stuff. I'm working on my stuff. We both just, he lets me be.
Why you had to say little stuff? You know how we always say little stuff.
Little stuff that we doing, little stuff here and little stuff there. But yeah, we just working and flirting.
Right now, I'm talking to Anycia, the Grady baby from Atlanta. I mean, even a song like Back Outside was such a banger for people.
I was actually mad at a man. You just gotta have a little therapy sometimes. Like, I have a song where I'm literally wishing the worst on a man. Like, I wish his tire blows out. It's a new thing that I got now in my head to, like, because I always think of ways that I'm not harming myself, but it'll harm the man. But I don't go through things like that anymore. But for my ladies, just pay a crackhead to kiss them. Let the person be around.
That is awful.
And then make the person, and then be like, oh my God, why did they do that?
Now, what if he pays somebody to do it back to you?
Then I don't want to say what I'm gonna do because then it's premeditated.
Listen, don't do this. Don't try this at home.
If you pay somebody to kiss me, that's a crackhead. It's gonna be a problem.
Oh my gosh.
One time, I took all the zippers off my ex-boyfriend pants and just folded them back up and put them back in the regular place and then just went there with my business.
Why are you like this?
Girl, because you gotta think outside the box. If you do something else that's violent, now they could be like, oh, she crazy, she did this. Or you can go to jail.
What has somebody ever done to you then that's been a little diabolical?
One time on my birthday, I was talking to this boy, and the boy had me come to his house, and he said he was going to the mall to go get some shoes. He was gone for hours. So I took his toothbrush, I put it up in the toilet, never talked to him again after that. You gotta make sure when you do certain things, you can't talk to them no more.
You gotta know it's over.
Yeah, like if you pay a crackhead to kiss a man, then you go back to him. Now you got crackhead on your breath.
Yeah,
no, you gotta be done. So when I was done, I took the toothbrush, because that was like my last straw with him. But I took the toothbrush and I put it up in the toilet, curved it around. You never knew. The next morning, he got on the story like he got music playing, brushing his teeth. He like, we lit today. We in the street getting that song. I'm like, get the back of that mother. Get it for me.
What's your sign?
A Leo.
Okay. Anycia is here, and that's right. She is back outside, but she got a new project dropping on Friday. Grady Baby, the Gangsta Girls mixtape. We got more with her when we come back. It's Way Up.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go.
Yeah. You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and we got the Grady Baby Gangsta Girls mixtape is coming out on Friday. Our girl Anycia is here. How has life changed in Atlanta when you're going out now? Just seeing like where you started just a few years ago to where you are now. I have to imagine that you can't even do the same things you used to do.
I can, but I still be trying. They be on me like, girl, can you act like you do music, please? Like with fans and stuff. I don't care what I look like. I don't care if I'm a hot ass man.
You gonna take that picture?
I'm gonna take that picture because you never know, like, some of that stuff like really be brightening people's days.
Yeah, you know it comes with the job. You know if I'm here at the mall, somebody is gonna.
But it be love. It's love to me. I know if I see I did see her, Rihanna. I know.
And she love you.
Oh, I love. You don't even understand. I was trying to be so cool. She gave me a little compliment. I was finna literally dookie on the floor up in there. Like,
you in the dookie everywhere you can.
Oh,
that can't be the response to everything.
I have an anxiety response. I just gag. Before I came up here, I was gagging profusely. I just gag. Anxiety be gagging. Before a show, I be backstage just gagging my life away. Everybody be like, okay.
Let's talk about this Rihanna moment, because that's a big deal.
Oh, I love her so bad. I was at this party. I don't know how I got there. It was a bunch of random people. I looked up. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky was there. I spoke to A$AP Rocky, and he was like, "You are so funny," and da-da-da. And he gave me like, my little tens, and he gave me a hug. That hug was not for him. That hug was, I know you be touching Rihanna. Like, thank you for that. Now I got some
I got the Rihanna juice on me.
Yes, I got the Riri juice on me. So I'm just minding my business. Because, you still got to play it cool. You can't be doing, and I know how that feels when there's too much going on. So I'm just minding my little business, admiring her, but still, like, trying not to, like, being in my phone, like, looking at the weather and but I looked over, and she was looking at me, and I'm like, oh, she looking. She's mouthed it, and she was like, your whole look, I'm gagged. I was like, gagged? I'm finna gag right now. Oh, my God. And I was like, thank you. I was like, thank you. We was like mouthing to each other. I was like, thank you. I sped, walked to the bathroom, and I called my mama. I said, girl, Rihanna just told me that she liked my outfit. She said I look good. My mama was like, I know that's right. Right. Yeah, Ray, where she at? I'm like, she out there, mama. She told me that she liked my outfit. She mouthed it to me, girl. And I hugged A$AP Rocky, so I got some of her juices on me. And she really do smell good.
Okay.
She walked past me. She wasn't even like that close. In the whiff, her after air. What? That is a good lady right there. I love that lady. I love Rihanna. I love her.
Right now, I'm talking to Anycia, the Grady baby from Atlanta. Aside from music, I feel like there's a lot more that you have planned.
I want my own shows with actual, like, some substance, not like a podcast of me just being in people's business. Mm-hmm. No shade to the
no shade to us.
Right, no shade.
That's what we do. No.
But I just want to be able to, like, just explore different horizons with myself. I want to do that. I want to get into acting.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can see you writing some good Black Mirror episodes or something.
Oh, I love Black Mirror too.
Works.
Yes, like something like really off the. Yeah, yes, I would. But I want to do all of that. I want to get into everything. I want to do everything. I just want to be able to show my personality more, and I just don't want to keep myself in a box of just like a musician.
Well, I think you're off to a great start.
Thank you.
I do want to say that. So congratulations to you.
Thank you so
Miss
much.
Grady, baby. Look at where you are now.
I know, right?
You making history.
Thank you, girl.
They love you. The girls love you. I love you. So
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it, and congratulations. I can't wait for everybody to hear this full project.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Thank you so much to Anycia for joining us. Don't forget, Grady Baby is out this Friday, and when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with my guy, Mano.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you to Anycia for joining us today. Grady Baby, that Gangsta Grills mixtape is out on Friday. Mano, what you got going on today?
Oh, man, I got to go to the DMV. Mm-hmm. I had to go yesterday. That's why I didn't come yesterday, because I had to go down to the office and get my birth certificate.
You had to get your real ID?
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Do you have a real ID yet?
I'm just using my passport.
Why don't you want to get it?
Yeah,
we have to get
it. Chip in there. A tracker.
They already have your fingerprints and everything.
Yeah,
trust me, they have all your stuff.
Tracking me.
All right, well, listen, I got to have everything. Global entry, I got the real ID, I got TSA pre-check, I got digital ID. I make sure I have everything. I don't play when I go to the airport. Earlier we talked about can you find love in 30 days, because Mano has a wedding coming up July 26th.
And I'm not.
And he's got to fall in love before that.
Right, because I don't have my wife.
You don't have much time left.
I don't have a bride.
You don't have much time left.
I don't have the love of my life.
So we'll see how that goes. But here you are with your last word.
You can find love in 30 days. I found love on a blind date, and we've been together ever since. So, yes, the first day I met him, he told me he loved me. My name is LaShawn. That's all I'm going to say about that.
What's up? I want to shine a light on a huge non-profit doing great things in the community in the city of Pittsburgh, PA, A's Vision. Check their website out, asvision.net. And they're giving back to the community in a whole nother way, and it's needed in every hood. Much props to them. Peace.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.